everyone, and welcome back. So what we're gonna do today for this little kind of video, we are going to actually prototype some micro interactions for our navigation. So if you remember, we were working on some visual style exploration, and this is where we kind of left off in terms of our home screen. Now, I'm actually going to just delete everything here, and I'm gonna just keep our nav. I think that's a good place to start for our nav anyways. We're going to just bring that up. And what I want to do here is, let's actually take our nav out. I'm going to just duplicate it. I'm going to just work on the nav right here for now. So let's just hide that. Let's bring this color. Okay, I'm going to just detach that, grab that, and okay. So we have our little nav, and for the sake of this little test, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bump this all the way up to, I think 100 is going to be fine. I'm going to bring them up, and this is going to be enough to work with. So what I want to do is I want to create a couple of different interactions here. I mean, I know we're on mobile, but I want to show some hover interactions as well, some clicking interactions, just different examples of things we can do and what's in the realm of possibility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select my text tool and then I just write something and write home. Let me just detach that. So what I'm going to do is undo. That's a little too big. So we got home. Perfect. Let's just change to 100%. So I have home over here. And I'm going to actually make that a frame and just call it home. Let's delete our other frame there. So we're going to call that home. And that I want to have pop in over there. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. So this is just going to be, it's an auto layout. We got home in there. Perfect. Let's keep that centered. I'm going to create another one and another one and another one. Perfect. So this one is going to be wish list. This one is going to be orders. And this one's gonna be cart. Okay, let's rename each frame. This is important. So we keep things in order. So we got all our different, just copy in general. What else can we do here? We can make copies of these. Actually, let's keep it like that for now. Let's just prototype quickly what we got here. So what we're going to do is on a hover, we're going to like that. Weird. Okay, let's do on hover. I'm going to open the overlay, and that overlay is going to be home. And we can select how we want to feature that. I mean, that can show up right there. That's a little perfect. So we got home. That's what's going to happen on hover. And that is going to be a dissolve. That's okay. Let's see what that looks like, actually. So what I want to do is I want to just, do you see? That is a micro interaction. We're in a hover. Boom. Hover, gone. So really nice feedback we're getting there. Just changing the background color. And we're going to do that for everything else as well. So on hover, we are going to, let's just shoot, well, hovering, we are going to do that, dissolve. We're going to navigate, open overlay. We are going to keep that to manual. And 8 pixels just below and center it. So we're going to do that. And we'll just do that for this one as well. So what we're creating here is just a very, very simple micro interaction on hovering. let's do that. So we got 8 pixels. And let's finally do it for cards as well. So we got on click, while hovering, open overlay, custom or manual. So you can center it out, overlay any which way you want. I'm doing manual because I want it to be perfectly centered. Okay, I don't think I need it perfectly centered, but okay, let's take a look at our micro interaction. That's looking sharp. I really love it. So that is a micro interaction. Let's see if we can bump that up. That's really wide, but it's alright. So we got our wish list, our home, our orders, and our cart. Now, what we can try and do is we can actually make the actual icons come in and darken. So point is, I'm going to also... So there's a couple ways we can actually do this. So I'm going to just take all these and delete them. Delete that. Okay, so let's go back to design. So we're just going to set this up really nicely and quickly. We are going to make these a vertical, and I'm going to drop that in there. I'm going to drop that in there. And I'm going to drop that one in there. Oh. Oh no. Let's drop that. So, as you can tell, what I'm doing is I'm just... Beautiful. And let's select all of these and make the spacing between items 8 pixels. So what happens is, perfect. They're all gonna turn black. And let's see what that animation will look like. So when I do that, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to just overlay that over my... Okay, that's fine for now. Same thing over here. I want to bring that up. For some reason, it is not aligning, but that's okay. And I'm gonna bring this one up too. Nice. That's good. And this one I'm going to bring here. So let's click on that. Okay, so that one's perfect. Okay. So let's take a look at our microinteraction. So, as you can tell, when we hover over, we're getting that nice little black overlay. It's a little shaky on these, but that's fine. And now we can see just the label as well. So that's really nice. In our next video, we're actually going to jump in and animate this search experience over here. We're going to work on the microinteraction for what happens when we actually click on this or even hover on it. So that is it for hovering on each navigation item.